Okay, more attraction here, holding space for communication and healing with spirit. Excuse my husky voice. I had to go to the emergency yesterday for my spine. I'm in contact with my neurologist and my PA, so we're getting an MRI and all that. But I have muscle relaxers, and they say strong ibuprofen because I can't take pain pills. They just are so lucky. But anyways, I'll see if I can do this. I don't even know. I feel like what is that dinosaur that only has short arms? T-Rex. I can't even move my arms very well. Grief, grace, and healing got my attention. Quite fitting, I told Spirit. But I am, I can barely move. Could barely breathe yesterday, so bad. Okay, so previous cards. Oh, forgive yourself, right? Compassion. Oh, campaign. No, I can't even. Campaign for yourself in your own journey. Open your throat chakra. Okay. Oh, these cards are big and heavy. Okay, Spirit. Oh, hold on. I forgot to do my little prayer thing. Hold on. Okay. As above, so below, Spirit. Show me the cards I need to know for my highest good. The highest good of the collective and all involved, Spirit. These cards feel so heavy to me. They're a huge deck. Oh my gosh. So fair warned, I may scream if I move my arms or reach or breathe too hard. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I can't stop doing my cards. It's not what Spirit has. I have to push through my pain, my anxiety of all of it. 2 more, Spirit says. Okay. Whoa. I could barely do this right now. Okay. 1 more, Spirit, right? 1 more. Okay. 1 more. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I'm just going to cut the cards today. They're too heavy for me to move my arms. Okay. Now 1 to the right. Perfect grace. You know, as I was thinking of what deck, right? Because I have many. What deck can give me the support I need? And then this came to mind. And what I do, I stand in front of the decks. And if I don't feel anything or make eye contact, I move to the next row, or I have multiple places where my decks are. So I go to each, they're not bookshelves, but each area, and I look, and I found myself over here still, because this came to my mind. So I grabbed it. But as I first was thinking, what do I really need to hear today? Grace came to mind. Grace for my body. Right? I'm trying, look at my feather, just moving in agreement for me. So it's amazing that I get the top card after cutting, shuffling and cutting. I get a grace card. Oh, look it. I get another grace card. Oh my God, how many graces did I get, Spirit? Look at this. Right off the bat, 3. And then what comes underneath? Healing and more grace. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has for me right now. Beautiful. I love this. Be of service to others. Are you kidding me? Well, I kind of am right now. Is this what you mean? Continue? Like I just said, I don't want to stop doing my cards. And right now I'm doing them as a T-Rex. My elbows are to my rib cage because I can barely move. So I know that this isn't telling me to get up and, do manual stuff for people. I know this. So this is my new way. Oh, Spirit. Don't make me cry already. I just heard this is my new way of being of service to others. Gosh darn, that's heavy for me because, as you know, that I've just been go, go, go my whole life and nonstop. I never stopped until the fucking jobs or whatever I was doing was done, completed. And I've been fighting to get out of this body that just yesterday took me back to the emergency room with so much pain. So I know the type of service to others is different. God, you didn't have to. Listen to me. Spirit didn't have to put me in the emergency room for me to get this card today. I should have known. I should have known. This is the service of showing people my hurts and finding ways of healing. And then I can share my story, which was interesting. I'm even speaking of this because I was looking for a certain journal, and it led me to a few journals that I read a little bit through, and took me back to 2015 when I first started my spirituality up in North Idaho. But then it took me into my body now early on. The journal I had found, the few couple that I read a little bit, was from 2020 and 2021. And I just didn't do what I was supposed to do with all of this spirituality. I tried to get out and do normal life like everyone else, right? Work, go out and have fun, listen to live music, go out and eat and just live life. But I did that for 50-something years until I was put in bed in 2019 with my spine issues. So that I can do this, get into my shadows, find my keys, work on, filling it all so deeply, healing, releasing what needs to be released so I become the person I was meant to this whole time. In this lifetime, I was supposed to just chill, have a family, and love and not try so hard, and not be that North Node Taurus pushing through my life that got me in this position with my body. So my service to others is just being me, showing me, and how I'm working through all of what I've been, trying to reach the potential of the person I was meant to be. It says it can be a kindness to yourself to get to get a break from your issues by focusing on someone else, focusing on spirit and what I still want to do even though I can barely move and breathe. I have to continue pushing forward with this a little bit. I was just going to do this in bed, but it's just, there's a lot to set up. My tray and everything is just too heavy, and I gotta stop bending. I don't know how one doesn't bend in life, but I literally bent over for fucking ice cubes yesterday and ended up in the emergency room. It goes on to say whether it's being a service to others in your career, with family and friends, or in your community, it's nurturing to be a force of grace in the world. Appreciation from others is revitalizing now. I appreciate all of my people that help me. You know, with little post I read this morning, it was great. I wish I could share, you know, like you would on Facebook a long time ago when I was on it. Okay, 23. Expanded meaning says we each act as forces of grace to each other. It's critical continuum of love we all a part of. If you're someone who naturally enjoys giving and being of service, periods of grief can leave you feeling so drained you may avoid giving, fearing that you don't have the resources. Well, it's important to prioritize yourself, protect yourself, and pull back to conserve your life force energy while grieving. This card is a gentle reminder that giving back can also be a way of filling your emotional tank. One day when you're most lost, forlorn, or resigned to grief, it can be the smile that and kind of words of we offer everyone else for just a few brief moments that lifts our energy, shifts our mood, and gets us through. Like spirit, me doing my cards right now is huge for me because I could just be laying in bed, you know, feeling sorry for myself that I bent over for ice instead of just drinking the lukewarm water. I mean, but it was going to happen no matter what. I know that. Maybe it would have happened instead of bending for ice cubes, it would have been bending for to reach for one of my ducks. It was just going to happen. You see how I'm changing my thoughts on that? Like, wow, this is huge for me. I'm not like angry at myself today. I wasn't even angry yesterday at myself. This is so huge. Wow, spirit. I just now got that while I was speaking. Wow. I'm not holding resentment for the life I led. Wow, Lord, this is fucking huge. Oh my God, my feathers like moving. I'm just like in awe. I could barely function. I'm just so Mm. Oh my goodness, I get it, Spirit. Look at me. I saw the pattern and I changed it. Oh my god. Wow. I thought this test, I call it the test, Spirit tests me all the time with my patience and, you know, how I'm going to react. And I thought it was going to be my dizziness, but it's my spine and how I'm handling this pressure and this pain and anxiety and everything. It's I'm handling it quite well compared to how I would get myself all up in arms over it, like angry, like swearing and full on fucking tantrum over my pain in my spine and how I got myself here. It's amazing how different this is. Wow, I got the connection. I literally just got the connection. Wow. This is huge. Okay. I think I saved my spot. Okay. That lifts your energy and shifts our mood and gets us through. Okay, so let me read that again. Where was it? One day when we're most lost, forlorn, or resigned to grief, it can be the smile and a kind word we offer someone else for just a brief moment that lifts our energy, shifts our mood, and gets us through. There are so many ways to be of service. You have permission to keep it simple. Thank you. This is keeping it simple. I mean, I did grab 3 decks and I probably could have grabbed more. Not like I may do all of them now, but I'm making, I'm still doing the small steps even though I can barely move. And my thoughts are so different. Oh my, I am just, I wish I could really celebrate right now this huge moment. I would be like bouncing up and down on my chair, like laughing and giggling, like this is huge. This is what it's about. Finding those patterns of old self and not bringing them into my new self, my new being me, just be, right? Wow. It says, let grace provide you with the opportunity to be of service in ways that are also nourishing and helpful to you. I can't make this shit up. Wow. Avoid being an automatic pilot. Stay present through your day and all the way you are already a naturally of service. The giver gives because they get so much in return. This is lifting my spirits right now. Like, oh my gosh, I really wish I could just just be so excited like I was. I'm afraid to move. I'm afraid to breathe. I'm afraid. Oh my gosh, I just, whoa, I am celebrating in my mind and in my soul. I'm just like so excited. Can't even contain myself. The connection I just got. Wow. And I had asked Spirit, right? If there's one deck, oh my God, look at my feathers just in agreement with me. Okay, action steps. It says look for one small way. I can't even lift the book up to my eye level. Damn it. Okay. Okay, it's okay. I can see it from here. Don't stress. Okay. Look for one small way to mindfully be of service each day. Grace will lead the way. Oh my God, thank you. You're already of service. You're already of service so often. So the trick is being even more aware and engaged when you're giving to feel the lovely energy of gracefulness and compassion your effects evoke in the hearts of others. Excuse me. That's a fact. I'm releasing bolt up energy. Slowly, safely slow down to wave another car into traffic. Water the neighbor's plant while they're out of town. Give a coworker a pep talk. Brush a pet's fur or offer a child a soothing snug when they're feeling vulnerable. Focus on a charity or an issue at the larger world by getting the word out. Making a financial donation or volunteering your time can also be uplifting, life affirming. Avoid overgiving also, and especially now. Keep your healthy boundaries firm in a place as you look. Oh, my neck is looking down too much. Oh my God, Laura. I can't. Oh, I'm almost done. Can be even. Okay, where was I? Keep a healthy boundary firmly in place, and you will look for ways to mindful of service so you can be an even more awake participant member of that communion of love, feeling all the good feels that come with it. Oh my God. Okay. I don't think the action parts relate to me, but if you resonate with that, please take that, because that's a little much for me. I could barely move. You know what I mean. So I got the message I was meant to. Spirit led me to this deck. I can't do it now, but at some point I should just keep track. I don't remember. 155 now because I bought a few decks. So this is the deck that called me. I got the connection. I am different than I was the last time my health took a turn. It's not my dizziness, but it is my spine. But I'm making so much. What am I looking for? So much. I'm changing the structure that I stand on daily, right? This is what I'm feeling like. I'm making it stable for me to stand on. The foundation, I'm making it stable by not reacting in Laura's old patterns of her body. And when these moments when I can barely breathe and move take me down such a dark, 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 lonely place. And I am not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I will take the muscle relaxers the emergency doctor gave me. I am going to take that stronger Tylenol. I can't do pain pills, so it's all I got. I got THC. Well, not really. I've got gummies, but with the CBD, the highest for pain, I've got topicals, sprays. I've got ointments. I've got things. I can't really move my arms much to, use my massager and all that. I'm just doing what I can, and I'm continuing doing my cards, and spirit is going to see me in this moment. I already know spirit has seen me, and the connections that I just freaking made of how I've changed my pattern, of how I react to my body. Fucking huge. celebrate with me, please, because I could barely move. I'm so excited, so excited. I just want to like woohoo and just like go crazy right now. I'm just so proud of me for hanging in there. So, Spirit and I hope and pray you've seen what you needed to see today to start your healing process or continue on your healing process. Don't stop, okay? It can happen for you as it's happening for me, right in front of my eyes, right in front of you to witness with me, for us. Okay? All right. Thank you for coming in.